there is the saying that the secret of the chewing stick is made known only to the mouth. The secret of the chewing stick is made known only to the mouth. And there's another parable in where I come from that says nobody can solve the mystery of who comes first, the chicken or the egg. It depends on how you look at it. And finally, my lovely Spanish people will tell you, is the glass half filled or half empty? Everything that I have said depends on your perspective of looking at things. And your perspective depends on who you are. What's your background? What education qualification do you have? What's your culture? How do people around you see things, influence you? With that, I say, it's evening, but I'll say good morning for those who are in the morning. And I'll say good afternoon for those in the afternoons. And I'll say good evening for those who are in the evening. You see, the world is a big place. And that is why you could have morning, afternoon, and evening at the same time. But today, I am presenting a gift, a treasure to all those who care to listen to me, to all my subscribers, in particular those from my state. I am, of course, a Nigerian, and I'm from Edo State. We usually call ourselves, we are from the South. And that is why this video is particularly directed to the Edolites. To the Edolites. Today, I present to you this gentleman in front of me. He has to be in front of me because of his unique characteristics. Because he's a man of integrity. He's a man that is upright. And he's a man that have been proven, trusted, and tested. He is no other person than Olumide Akpata. He is the man I'm presenting to you. Why am I presenting him? He has made his intention known that he wants to vie for the position as the governor of Edo State, as the governor of the heartbeat, as the governor of the most industrious state in Nigeria, as the governor, as the most enlightened people in Nigeria. So definitely, we want a man who is enlightened. He is a legal practitioner. You see, when we say legal practitioner, we mean clergymen. We believe, or it's the common belief, that lawyers are the most learned people in the world. And that is why I will say Olumide Akpata is the most learned Edo man that has come out to vie for the post of the governor. And just as we remember, this channel is for Peter Obi, is for the Labour Party, is for good governance, it's for the promotion of civilization. We want Africa to evolve, to be compared to the Western world. And that is why we, like what Peter Obi used to tell us, go and verify. Any TV have been searching for the past. Who is the best man? Who is the best? Because the past 8 years, I'm sorry to say, has been wastage. The past 8 years of Obaseki has been a very big waste. Remember, even when Obaseki was asked, what have you done in the first 4 years by Shehu of Channel? Don Obaseki said nothing. I repeat, go and watch the interview. It's in the social space. Obaseki said nothing. That was when I gave up on Obaseki. A man for 4 years, he could not do nothing. A man for 4 years could not do nothing. Olumide Akpata, as the president of the Nigerian Bar Association, which has a tenure of 2 years, was able to make an impact nationwide. This is just an association, a small body of professionals, lawyers, judges, those in the legal profession. He only had 2 years and he was able to do a meaningful impact nationwide. We have verified, and that is why we are telling you that if by just giving 2 years alone, he was able to make a big positive impact, this man will build bridges, will build skyscrapers, mountains in the space of 4 years, if given the opportunity to be the governor of Edo State. Just 4 years. I am 100% sure he will do that. Imagine if he got 8 years, Edo State will turn to a paradise. This video is not for Obaseki, because like what I said, I've given up on Obaseki. I am just praying, God, let this man silently, quietly go. The havoc he has done, we just don't want to remember it when he is gone. And the only man that can put smile on our face is Akpata 2024. He is the only man that will heal the scars that Obaseki has put on our eyes. Akpata is the only solution that we've seen of the mad administration for the past 8 years. He is the answer to our prayer. An investigation shows further that he is of the Labour Party. I was not surprised, because Peter Obi has planted that seed that good Nigerians now are now saying, we know politics is a dirty game. We know politicians are bad, but we are going in to change the narrative. That is why lawyers, doctors, teachers, economists, they are coming to the political space, because the more we have good people in governance, the less bad people will have, and this will lead to the progress of the country in general and of Edo State in particular. And that is why we want Olumide Akpata as the governor come 2024. He was a senior partner and head of corporate and commercial practice group. This is a well-established firm that he headed. If go and verify whatever I am saying, go and verify. And what did he do? He resigned in August, just this year, 2023, because he wanted to go into politics. He wanted to begin to see how Edo State will grow from his poorest state that Obaseki has dragged us into. I try not to talk about our Obaseki, but it's difficult. You cannot talk about how bad Edo State has been managed without talking about Obaseki. Edo States have moved to the bottom of the states in Nigeria. If you look at his age, like what? Akpata is just 51 years old. And like the saying goes, life begins at 40, which means he has just started a life. About a decade ago, that was when his life begins. The man is energetic. The man is strong. The man is outspoken. The man has sympathy. Sympathy is another thing that most of our old politicians, the old school politicians, they don't have. Imagine Wike asking from the state he just left, asking the governor he put there that he wants 25% of the state resources. Are we crazy in that country? Are we crazy? 25%. One man wants 25%. How many percent is left for the 6 million citizens of River State. I would not be surprised. That is exactly what Obaseki is trying to do. Obaseki is trying to put his own puppets so that while he's out of government, he keeps getting paid by whoever he has put in there. And that is why we say no to PDP. We say no to PDP. We say no to people destroy people. APC has dragged us into this situation. So there is no way, there is no road here too. So the only option was the Labour Party. And I'm glad that Labour Party is making a good decision. Labour Party is making a good decision. 2020, like we said, it was the president of NBA. And do you know that he was overwhelmingly elected? And you know the NBA tenure of 18 is a 2-year tenure, non-renewable. Once you serve your 2 years, you should go. If not, he did so well that the people wanted him to stay. And I believe if given the chance to become the governor of Edo State, after his 8 years, the Edo people will cry out, please, let's change the constitution so that this man will stay for a year more. Because of the development he will have, he will have given the state. You see, he is also a philanthropist. There's a video I watched where he donated 20 buses to Labour Party. That shows he is not greedy. If he was a greedy man, he would have kept the vehicle in his house and say, when the campaign starts, these are the vehicles I'm going to use for my campaign. But he gave it to Labour Party. This is the quality of people we want in Labour. This is the quality of people we want in Labour. You see, this is a man who has a thick skin. He had a thick skin. So he is ready. He has been built naturally by God that no weapon fashioned against him will be able to bring him down. This is a man who survived cancer. You see, when we talk about cancer, a lot of people are shivering because we know how deadly cancer is. He survived. That shows that he is not only physically endowed, but God has also prepared him, giving him special blood, special bones, special vein, and special skin. Akpata is a man you are with. You will be intrigued with his ideas, the way he speaks, his opinion, logical reasoning. Indeed, this is a Christmas blessing to all Edolites. This is a Christmas blessing to all Edolites. 1 week ago, I heard he donated 3 million naira. Like what we said. What can we say? What can we say? They say perfection is next to destruction. That nobody is perfect. But where is the imperfection of Akpata? I am looking for it and I have not seen. So, I know definitely there might be some areas that people might call him out. Like, for example, I spoke to some guys. They said he's very stubborn. I said, fine. That is the kind of governor we want in Edo State. Somebody who will say, I want it done like this. And it has to be like this. Somebody who at 2 o'clock will call his PA. Let's take a round. Let's go out and take a look around the city. Let's see how the city is going. Let's go out and talk to the citizens. This is a man who had that time to do it. So, for those Edolites and those who love good governance, I am presenting to you the next governor of Edo State. Although it depends on Labour Party to screen him and let us know. But as far as I am concerned, this is the best candidate that Labour will ever have. This is the man of the people. This is the man for the people. He grew up in Edo State. He was born and bred in Edo State. He went to the best schools. It might interest you to know that he went to King's College, Lagos. If you know King's College, then you know the quality, the standard of that schools. When we talk about King's College, we're talking about schools like Oxford University, Harvard, and all those stuff. King's College is known to be a very high standard school. And also, he went to University of Benin, where people like us also went. He is an alumna of the greatest university in Nigeria. You might say I am exaggerating. I'll tell you why University of Benin is the greatest. Remember Babangida, the man who was the head of state, the military head of state, who was dribbling Nigeria. He said, and I quote, "When University of Benin students sneeze, the nation catches cold." That shows how important University of Benin was and is. And this our brother also went to that great institution. So anyhow you look at it, now from front to, from side to, from back to, this is the right man for the job. Is a round peg in a round hole. Is the man of the people, and is the man for the people. Those who think I don't know what I'm saying, go and verify. That is one thing we'll learn from Peter Gregory Obi. I have verified and I've come to pour out that this is the man for the governorship of Edo State come 2024. Remember, Akpata 24 is paradise for Edolites. Well, if it's the first time you're coming across this channel, this is INI TV. We are global and social commentators. We'll ask you to please subscribe to this channel. After you subscribe, just press the notification bell button so that each time we upload video, it comes directly to you. And as for our returning subscribers, we'll say thank you, thank you, thank you. Remember, we love you, but God love you most. And as it is the culture in this channel, we'll say Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Ciao, adios, au revoir, hasta la vista, jokes, bye bye.